guys, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to the channel. And yes, man, this is a daily vlog series brought to you today. And yeah, man, I think what 4 weeks, just 4 weeks post show right now. And yes, this is me getting my mass back, man, going back up to becoming that mass monster again, and trying to put all that tissue back on in the way I do it, man, the way I do my thing, and the way we've always managed to help me grow, man. I think the last 3 years or something like that, we've stopped trying to push for size, so we stopped trying to have me grow the last 3 years. We've kind of, like, in the off season we've had, every time we have a short grazing period between the off season, we tend to sort of only bring me up to about 330 pounds, and we particularly leave me there. We don't ever try to push for mass the last 3 years. We basically have hold off on that, basically, so we can focus more on conditioning. And we intentionally sort of stifle me actually getting bigger than that. And that's something we've done intentionally the last 3 years, just because, you know, mass was something that we didn't feel we need enough of anymore, or we didn't want to push past anymore. So we've intentionally sort of held me back from growing the last three sort of half off season we had. But coming off the stage this year is something that we've decided that, nah, we're gonna go back into that. We're gonna go back and actually put my mass back on and actually push for the mass, push for more size on me, and really bring something freakish to the stage, man. So what we're doing now is basically we just come on post show, and I'm using a post show rebound and sort of using that to raise my body weight back up. And currently now I think I'm probably sitting about 100 I'm probably sitting about 320 pounds, 325 pounds, somewhere about there. But we know my basically most of my off-season weight is about 330 or about 335. But this year, you know, right now we're gonna come off. We're gonna try to get me back up to as high as possible as we're going forward. So this video is basically giving some tips on what we do to build mass, which most people are trying to do. And we sort of figured out how to do that for me quite a long time ago, and how to make it quite easy. So this is what this video is going to be mainly about. It's just going to go through my day and show you how we eat, how we train, and what I do to basically be able to not just put on that mass, but to hold on to that mass at this stage and be able to feel healthy doing so as well. And, you know, carrying a lot of mass is something that is, you know, there's a bit of a trick to it. You know, something people don't understand, that there's a bit of trick of carrying that much mass where your body realizes it's that heavy. Being over 300 pounds is at anybody's weight, anybody's height. It's a lot. It's a lot for your body self to take in, and there's a lot of tricks that goes into actually not just holding that weight, but carrying that weight as well. One of the things is obviously getting your blood work checked. That's why we have MAREK Health. They basically make sure that whilst I'm climbing, I'm going through post-show rebound, that everything, all my functions, you know, internals, kidney, heart, lungs, and all the organs. Hey boy, you okay? They're working functionally, and they're working well as knowing that all my health markers are all good whilst we're doing that. So that's something I always gotta give a shout out to MAREK Health about. They always help me through this phase. But now that we also let them know that we're gonna be pushing to a new extreme, they're going to be working very closely with us, not just for our health as well, for them to actually finally see what it's like to, you know, see what a mass monster is like when he actually is pushing the weight and growing past what normally isn't humanly seem to be necessary, or humanly seem to be something that people do. So it gets a chance for them to be able to track that for their files as well, and see how the body responds, actually push that sort of heavy weight. But yeah, so first thing this morning, I'm about to go down and have my first meal, which is breakfast. Just woke up. One of the biggest things I always say, you know, especially if you are trying to carry heavy mass, very important, man, your sleep. Your sleep has to be sublime. And for me, sleep is just one thing that is like very important, especially with that much mass. So one thing we started using about 4 years ago, I think coming up to 4 years now, is having a CPAP machine right there. Every time I go to sleep, I always sleep with a CPAP machine, especially when you're this heavy. You'll require it. It's so, I can't emphasize enough how much your health depends on you being able to have a good sleep and breathe properly if you're that big. So CPAP machine is definitely necessary. Some people don't find it comfortable having a mask on their face, but believe me, when you use it enough and you practice using it, you know, and you get comfortable using it because you've kind of kept to it, it becomes something that you just become vital to you, man. You can't sleep to get a good sleep without it. So my CPAP machine is right there, always Always right there by my bedside. Always right there hanging up. So when I go to sleep, first thing I do, I put that on no matter what. And I'm out like a light, and that really, really helps me get some good sleep every time either. So I can't have a decent sleep without it. So CPAP machine, it is absolutely vital. So I'm up my breakfast, first one. So we got 5 eggs, and I got toast, 4 slices of toast. This is not normal. This is only because it's post-show and it's cereal. And this is because it's post-show, and I've been missing this for a long time. From next week, the eggs will stay, those will go, and that'll become oatmeal or oats and a scoop of whey isolate. But since I'm post-show right now, I'm going to enjoy some treats I haven't had for a while. So I'm getting to enjoy this right now, which is nice. It's different, but it's nice. But guys, 5 eggs, 4 slices of toast, and a bowl of cereal. Yeah, it almost sounds like a normal meal for everybody. But that's only for this point. All right, guys, as well, check it out. My new top, man, how you like this? Guys, yes, look at that. Let me go stand up and show you this damn thing. Look at this. Look at this here. Top and bottom. And tracker bottom. Yeah. Nice little jersey. Guys, yes, we are officially sponsored by Gymshark now, guys. So, yes, Gymshark is our official clothing brand sponsor. And you know what, man, that means big news, guys. You can now pick up any Gymshark clothing from their website. Use code SAMSON10 and get yourself something nice. And make it even special for this video. This week is their Black Friday sale, so you can also get 50% off all selective Gymshark clothing, as well as if you use my code as well, you get an extra 10% on top of that. So guys, you all know Gymshark, man. Their quality is top notch. They're known across the world. They're worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you are. You can always pick up Gymshark gear for both men and women. And they got a bunch of stuff and a bunch of good stuff coming out as well that's catered to big ass bodybuilders like me. So we can definitely fit in those clothing. So guys, there's a lot of stuff available on the Gymshark website. Go check it out. You're going to absolutely love it. I love their new gear. And yes, we're actually proud to be partnered with Gymshark going forward. And this is going to be special. So I'm going to get this food down me, and we're going to move on to the other part about it. Yeah.
How it smells.
Hot. It's fucked up. So we're clearing out the patio for winter. We've already put all the garden furnitures in the shed. So kind of like get ready for the wet and cold thing. Here comes the jets. So since it's coming up, we're gonna empty out the jacuzzi this morning. Yeah, that's served as well this summer. I wanna empty out the water and get new ones in. So got a pump about a few months ago. Never used it. But it'll be the first time emptying out the water in this, so it's gonna be fun. Never done it before. So this is a learning experience for both of us. Well, first time for everything, so yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's go good. That we have used a lot of, and we're still using that pretty much 3-4 times a week.
Yep.
It's absolutely awesome, and that's another tip for you guys I've noticed. Because of my size and how big I am, when it comes to like obviously your breathing, it's something that you show with more size you put on, especially when you're rebounding from a show. Using that has been absolutely great because it really helps your breathing and helps your lung capacity and helps you be able to kind of like just helps you breathe fresher. That's something I noticed first of all before we read up on it. And I'm like, okay, that explains a lot where your fitness and your lung capacity and the ability to breathe and feel feel fitter comes into play. And I was surprised how much getting a sauna actually helps that. So that is something I'm going to be doing this whole off season a lot, because I think the bigger I get, the more I want to make sure that my lung capacity and my breathing is really top notch. So that helps a lot with that. So yeah, you see how nice this grass. Americans would say this lawn looks. We laid this in December under ice cold conditions. Like the ground was icy cold when we laid this down. And it was basically because he was running out in the morning, jumping on the mud, because this was all muddy. He was jumping on that and he was taking it indoors. And we could do it. What are you barking for? Yeah, you were doing that. Yes. Yeah, you have to deal along with your money, your money. So we had to. I know. It was you. It was you. All this because of you. So that's a new pump I've never used before. Water pump. I'm trying to figure this out as I go. Yeah. I just got that. My number went down. Oh, that was fast. Oh, look at he goes. That was fast. Oh, what up? There she blows. Have it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So someone's had to go in to get the last bits. So guess who drew the short straw? So whilst we were here waiting on the park, I did something, something fun. I booked 2 tickets to go see Hans Zimmer Orchestra in December. So yeah, we're going to enjoy that right in December before Christmas. Go to the live orchestra and listen to Hans Zimmer live. $500 sweet potato, and then 180 grams or 200 grams of steak. All right, second meal is in. So, yep, as I said earlier, 200 grams of steak, 500 grams of sweet potato. And yeah, we get this in me. Second meal of the day. And then one more meal before we head out to the gym to go our training session today. We got legs today, so yeah. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna chill, get some rest, try to have a nap like what this boy is doing. Yeah. And then eat the last one and go get training done. But yeah, let's get moving.
Yeah.
We gotta warm up, right? So I said by 3 o'clock, we should be ready. What this? So, about to hit off my pre-gym meal, and then we're gonna head off and get training done. So, next meal of the day is pasta, spaghetti and lean mince. Pasta and lean mince. What's the difference between pasta and spaghetti?
It's both the same.
Yeah. So we got 300 grams of pasta and 250 grams of lean mince. And as I've said in the past, that most of you probably, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, we tend to focus a lot on now of our food to be home cooked. So home meals that you can actually cook from scratch. Mainly because for the amount of food you're trying to eat, you want to know exactly what's in it, and you want to make sure that is something your body can definitely use to build as building blocks to build muscle. So a lot of the stuff you buy out of packets or the more a product is more factory induced or factory made or anything like that, the less nutritional value it holds. So the more you can actually cook something from scratch and have it fresh, the more your body can actually utilize it as building blocks to put muscle on. So that's what we've always focused on, especially when it comes time to really put it on real muscle tissue. It is very important. Because we all need the tools to make up for what we do. And as usual, if your diet isn't in place, doesn't matter how hard you train, you are literally cutting your workload in half by not having the right diet and the right meals actually going in. Definitely the right building blocks to do so. Yeah, so we pay a lot of attention to make sure that our meals are actually full on home cooked meals. So, in the gym today, and we're in our rebound phase, so I need to sort of focus on where our training works. The way I've always worked in the rebound phase, basically, especially when we are extremely water loaded and we have that swollen feel from rebound happening, where I kind of simplify my training to the most basic form, where I'm training, I put only one workout per muscle group. So I don't try to overdo it or try to overpush it like I would any other session, because this point is very kind of vital, where you're putting on that much water into your system and your muscles holding on more water, your joints are holding that much water as well. You can tend to risk injury during this phase. So what I tend to do in rebound phase is I literally simplify my workout to just one workout per muscle group. So today where we're in here, I'm gonna hit the glutes, then I'm gonna hit the hamstrings, I'm gonna hit the quads in that order. So it's literally gonna be one workout for the glutes, one for the hamstrings, and then one for the quads, and that's it. And we carry this on for the first 4 weeks of the rebound phase. So that water retention feeling starts to fade, and then we start going back to full training slowly from that point on. But it's just something I've always done for years during the rebound phase to avoid injury, and just kind of use that to slowly get myself back in full training again. So since we're here, we'll just get it going. Glutes come first, go kickbacks first. Right there, I always call that the scorpion kickbacks. So we're gonna hit that for the glutes, and then we're gonna go from there. You know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, go. I got about 100 reasons to leave the party, but I will not. Got a lot of meaning to get to you when I'm in a spot. Thought about what's the season, oh yeah, summer feeling so hot. I could burn in my slumber, turn the lights off and let the beat drop. I'm the meanest rapper, meaning I feed on rappers a lot. I'm obscene, only not encouragement, this the courage I got a buzz going, so people heard of me that the pop kinda was going. So you gonna tell me I gotta stop, shout another trend, and if you wanna get in on the ground floor, then what you holding up the wall standing around for? My people, and I know what they down for. We can stay up all night long and home around 4. I'm on the land from my daytime lifestyle. We be going ham like cheese in a slice style. There's something about the nighttime like to feel nice out. So if you're still at home, I'm right outside. You're like, nah, who's there? Yeah, first name, put your last hands in the air. Yeah, nah, who's there? First name, put your hands in the air. Yeah, hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, go. I'm independent, I write them into my pen. If you want to party tonight, put them in the air like a pennant. I blow with the breeze, flow with the ease, and eat all my spinach. I'm cold, I'm low in degrees, I can freeze a fiend in a minute. Demeaning rappers to me is too easy, need a new image. So many biters around, I should quit and become a dentist. Anyways, if you're feeling tight from your 9 to 5 and want to cut loose and take a kind of ride, I'll be ready to accommodate, come on inside and put your hands where I can see him, that's my kind of vibe. I want a crib with a pool, a garden, and promenade. More instead of trying to economize. I want a car with no roof on, my kind of ride. So even when I'm on the highway and I'm trying to drive,
And this song come on the radio, it's kinda live. Everybody in the whip got room to high. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Let 'em blow, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let 'em blow, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let 'em blow, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise 'em up to the sky. Never let 'em blow, go, go.
Hey, right. So we just finished our workout, and yeah, post-workout shake, baby. That is what I like to get in right after training, man. So obviously I got my HOSSTILE ISO H1, good quality whey protein. You know, said, man, you need good quality protein to have that building blocks to rebuild broken down muscle tissue. So 2 scoops of ISO H1, very great for me, and top it up, get some more carbs in there. I got that CDX plus dextrin. I got 1 scoop of that in there as well. Scoop. And yeah, and that's my post-workout shake. So I drink this in the gym right after our training, and then as soon as I get this down, maybe we'll start driving home. And when we get home, I have my 4th meal of the day, and just straight out there. And depending on what day it is, I might go jump in the I might go jump in the sauna, or just have a good shower and then relax for the rest of the evening. Everybody, let's go home. All right, so I'm about to have my post-gym meal, and meal 4 and meal 5 are pretty much the same meal, so I have that twice. There's 2.5 cups of rice, 250 grams of chicken breast, and yeah, shitloads of water. But yeah, I'm gonna have this, and then we're gonna chill, and then have my last meal before bed. But that is our food amount for the day. So yeah, I'm gonna get this dummy, and we're gonna move on with the rest of our evening now that it's dark out. And it's November 5th, though. We've got fireworks happening outside. It looks really pretty. So we're gonna go upstairs and watch it through the window. We'll get our binoculars out actually, to watch some fireworks, and then sit down and watch some TV or movie. Eat the last meal and go to bed. But guys, yes, coming from us right here at this moment, really appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And for me, here in the Dauda Manor, good night. Have a good week.